What's up, guys? Welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive is this 1975 Chevrolet Corvette. It's got a matching number 350 with the T-tops, four-wheel disc brakes. Looking up under the hood here, it does have power steering and power brakes. And of course, I like taking them down the road, pointing out flaws so you know what you get before you get here. We do have detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Again, maplemotors.com is the place you need to go to see all current inventory. I still get calls every day asking where you can see inventory. That is maplemotors.com. I put it at the beginning of every video as well and in the description below. So go there, you can see financing, shipping, and of course 100 detailed pictures of all the cars that we get in. For now, just hit subscribe. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off on the test drive, we're going to look around the interior and check everything out. Just kind of glancing around here. All the carpet in the back looks decent. Fairly clean. Up through here. Sun is blaring down on me right now. It's bright. Got the dash there. Show you the mileage, and let's start her up. So this one does start up easy. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Telescoping steering wheel. That is very smooth. Tilt column. Good deal. Wipers, do they work? They do, but the switch is messed up. So as soon as I let go, oh, it keeps going. Okay, the switch is just a little bit off here. I've got it on off and now it's just wide open. See? How do we cut it off, guys? Let's try the old turn the ignition off, turn it back on kind of thing. I'm trying before it scratches the windshield or something. We'll keep looking around here. I gotta try to fix this real quick. Let's see if that worked. I can't get it to cut off. Boom. Ah, almost. I mean, goodness. So what I did, so I went and grabbed some of these pliers, and I grabbed it and I pulled out just a little bit. I guess it's thinking the washer thing's still on there. I'm not gonna put this cap on because I don't really want to mess the windshield up. These windshield wipers did not stop. Hey, look, free change. I'm gonna take it. All right, let's keep looking around. We'll go ahead and start her up now. Tach is not coming up. We need to get some gas. Maybe we'll use the change for that. Water temperature, it's still cold right now. Battery, it looks to be charging. Oil pressure is up around 40 in the clock. Sorry to say this, but it stopped ticking. All right. Radio, is it gonna cut on? I don't think so. I think that is the on button right there, and it's not doing anything. Older radio there. Blower motor is working. Blowing pretty good. See the dust flying everywhere. And of course, we'll be looking over all the cosmetics as we get back. You can see the T-top cover there. Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna do it again. It's going crazy. Okay. I hope that doesn't do it throughout the test drive. Horn, did you place your bets? Let's try it. Oh no, the horn doesn't work and the wipers are going crazy. All right, let's take it off. Okay, guys, so this is gonna need a switch. I don't want to scratch this windshield. It looks fine right now, a little dust on there, but we are gonna do this for today because that's crazy. Let's try it now. The switch in here is definitely faulty. And good deal. Okay. I may have to hook it back up and then unplug it at the right time. We'll see. Oh yeah. Want her to go all the way down. Yeah! All right, now let's take off. Okay, so yeah, that was wild. Couldn't get the windshield wipers to work at first, and then I couldn't get them to cut off. I guess it was a sticky switch. It is older. You can kind of, it's clicking and everything like it's hitting the spots. It may just need some electrical cleaner in there. I don't know. I do know that it is the switch. We take off here. I'm gonna check some stuff out. It's got a fasten seatbelts light on. My seatbelt is fastened, and it's got a brake light on. That's now off after you hit the brakes. They feel okay. I'm gonna check them before we get to rolling too far. Yeah, we're stopping decent. Let's go ahead and turn around. I don't like backing out into the main street there. The brakes feel fine. The light is flashing. The fluid has been checked and is full. We're definitely stopping and getting some gas this time. Let's go ahead and be right back. Okay, now we're all set up here. Now let's take off. The seatbelt was a little bit sticky to get it off. I hope that I can get out. We're going straight to the gas station. Reverse for you. Neutral, drive. Motor feels nice and smooth. Again, into the brakes. So far, so good. Here we go. So as we're rolling down the road, kind of feel a little bump from the tires, almost like a flat spot in one of the tires. And the speedometer seems correct. Our tach, our RPMs are not coming up at all. The engine temperature is working on this, and oil pressure is all working, and oil pressure is high. When you floor it, it kicks down, it feels good. When you get into the brakes, woo! A little bit of a left pull there, did you see that? Steering, nice and tight, again into the brakes. Left pull, watch. Pulling me to the left there. I'll hit them a little bit harder. You see the steering wheel pull. It's that front left catching. With all the gauges working, other than the tach, I kind of feel like the gas gauge is going to work. So we're going to stop in here and get about $20 worth of fuel. I don't want to run out on this test drive here. Suspension coming over the curve there into the parking lot actually felt all right, and it actually drives nice and smooth. It's got a few little switches that need to be replaced. The front brake there is grabbing, and of course the seatbelt works this time. Thanks. It probably hasn't been used in a long time. And that switch and the seatbelt itself could need some grease, along with this roller for the seatbelt here. See if I can get it to suck it back in. I'll have to move the seat up to do so. I'll be back. We're going to check the gas gauge. Anything else I find, you're going to know about it. All right, so I got about $20 worth of premium fuel in this ride here. You put the gas in right here on the filler neck. You can see these usually have a drain in them. I believe this one's up in the front. If you don't keep the drain clean, fills the gas tank with water from the rain. We're going to check our gas tank out and see if the gauge works. Coming up in here, your gas gauge is there. Look at her. Popped right up. Seems to work pretty good to me. Let's take off. So I noticed on the door panel here, they lost the little wind-up dewey that goes on the end here of the handle, the little knob, and they put a bolt. I mean, it works, not necessarily right. I'm sure that didn't cost very much to reorder. Let's take off here. That brake light is still flashing off and on, and I haven't noticed anything wrong with the brakes other than that left pull in the front. I don't know if that's got to do anything with the light. As far as running and driving, we're good. All our vitals are good. You just need the tach be reset up or a new one put in. That one there looks good. It's just not working. Hopefully the sun don't blind the fire out of us. Let's go. As far as going down the road, I'm in the lane, going straight, not touching the steering wheel anywhere around. It's just when I touch those brakes, it pulls me over that way, just right off the rib. I mean, as soon as I touch them, it's like, gets me over there. Suspension wise, not bad. And that little bump that I was talking about at first, maybe a flat spot in a tire or something, it's pretty smooth now. I don't know if it's because of the miles that I've been putting on the car or what. Gotta heat the tires up, maybe that's what it is. Halfway down this road, a little bit of a bump here. Give her a listen. Any squeaks, rattles, rolls, shakes, whatever. Here we go. Right here. Not bad. A little squeak. Coming from something back over here as we're driving. Waiting on this red light. We're right around the corner from the car lot. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe. We're getting ready to be back. Don't have time to do another test drive today, but I'll have some out for you tomorrow. I'm going to put this one together. And of course, YouTube has made it a little bit more difficult for me the last 2 days with their recent update on uploading a video through apps. So I got it figured out though. Luckily, I'm still able to get these to you today. Thanks for watching. I want to know what's squeaking over here. It's one of these panels. Was it the door against the panel? I think that's what it is. I think it's right there. It's the door squeaking against this. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's walk around this ride. Anything I find, I'll let you know. Detailed pictures, financing, and shipping again. MapleMotors.com. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Let's go ahead and walk around this ride. Coming up around the front end here. You got a little crack here. Some chips up here on the front edge. Chip right there. Little chips up here around this front end. Touch-up marks. Little chip there. Wax. Chips there. Little chip there. Couple chips there. Coming up. Little spot. And chips in the back here. There. Paint job's not perfect on this, as you can see. That'll come out. Touch-up marks there as well. Middle of that door. Trying to show that one. That was really small. Let's just see that on the front there. Stuff's trying to blend. A little dirt in the paint. A little dirt right there. A lot of little touch-up marks on this one. That front windshield is in great shape. I don't see any scratches on it or chips. And the windshield wipers on this one are not terrible, but they're not great either. Like I said on this, I unplugged it because that switch on the dash just started going crazy on me. It's never done that before. I was asking, we're all family here, I was asking my uncle, I was like, man, what's up with the windshield wiper? He said, I know the switch was messed up on it. I tried them. He said, but he got it off. I couldn't figure out how to get it off. There's some light cracks right there. Chips. And I told him, if we got any electrical spray, I may try to put some of that in there and see if I can get it to start working properly again. Got a lot of paint chipping back here. I know I use electrical spray a lot on the connections and switches on my guitars, and they still work. So got some bubbles popping up on the T-top. Chips on that side. The cap there's got a lot of chips too. Little chip there on the back. Some there. The corner there. Down this side. A line in the paint there. Chips. A little line back here. Picked up some dirt on that test drive. Touch-up marks. Marks back here in the back too. We'll get up that way. Let's keep going down the lower portion. Little chips. Touch-up marks. Chips down here. Chip there. The bottom here. Little spot there. Little spot up here. Oh, there's some blemishes up here. Little cracks. Little chip up here on top of the door. Working our way back on the midsection. Here's a line. That's all. There you go. You can see it now. Got a little bit of pitting on your door handle. So through there. Chips on the edge of the door. Up top here. Touch-up marks. And it's like a line that goes all the way down. Kind of see it. Looking over the top here, you got little cracks around your antenna. Chip there, chips up in here. Up there as well. Little spot there. All the paint chipping on your T-top. Chip there. Guys, we made it around this ride. Everything's looking pretty good so far, even the front windshield. Let's go ahead and open the interior up. We'll listen to the motor with the hood up, and we'll head on back to the lot. This door panel here has got some fading going on up top, little chips and scratches. Weather stripping needs to be replaced there. It's faded at the bottom too. Chips on your armrest, cracks. That seal around the door is actually still soft. And your jam here. I kind of got it to eat the belt back up, but it was slow. That needs to be greased up or changed out if you want the seatbelt to work properly. T-top covers are trying to pull down. You can see on that side too. Back of the seat's got a hole in it. Seat's in good shape. There's some moisture in the floor here. I noticed there was water in it when we started to take off. T-tops are leaking. Majority of the time with these Corvettes, that is the case. I've had a ton of them through the years. I'm trying to come up with a good percentage. I'd say 5, maybe 10% of them don't leak. And it's usually due to the T-tops, windows, and seals around them. But yes, Corvettes with T-tops, they like to leak. Over here, let's see. It's pretty dry over here. I mean, that's not wet at all. The mat would be destroyed too. You can see on this one the mat's coming to pieces because it's paper. I kept the little knob there. I guess I could put it on now that I've disconnected the wiper switch itself. As you can see, it's a little loose and it clicks, but it's just not, it's not clicking properly. It had to be jerked around a little bit just to see if I can get it to cut off, and I would get it and then it would start back. I mean, it was kind of hilarious, but it does need a switch. It's got a hole right here in the dash, goes into the speaker. Steering wheel's got some chips on it. Start her up. The engine temperature never got hot. It stayed around 190, which was great. The gas gauge is working, oil pressure's working. Looks like all the gauges are doing their thing, except for the tach. It's not coming up, and the radio doesn't work, obviously. Somebody put an aftermarket radio in it. I don't know what they got that out of or where they got the kit, but not exactly right. Passenger side over here, the door panel's the same as the driver's side. It's got its chips and scratches and fading up top. Your seat in good shape. You got the same kind of damage on the back of this one as you do the driver's side too. It's got like a Velcro thing that keeps catching up there, but it comes right off. Okay, let's listen to the motor. Door shuts good. Motor is quiet. Or shall I say engine is quiet. Somebody commented and said motors are electric. I was like, maybe they are, but Maple Motors is our name, so we don't have any electric up here right now. Pretty quiet. I mean, Insulation all up under the hood. You do got some chips up here. Let's shut this hood down. You notice the headlights took them a second to come up. I put it in neutral and revved up, trying to get some vacuum built up. That way they would work better. See how they're hooked up. Okay. Ship right here. Got some little spots popping up over here. This is called chemical peel. It's where the paint wasn't prepped in this corner exactly right. Maybe had some oil or debris up under there and they painted it and it started doing this little bubbling effect. Again, guys, I appreciate you watching. The biggest thing you can do to help me is comment, share, and hit like. I do appreciate all that. I'll keep these videos coming your way. This is what I do every single day. And it's been a little bit slower here because of the holidays, and also YouTube threw a loop at me and messed up the app. And I usually use an app to upload all of these videos. Well, I had to figure it out on my own until they get that addressed. But at least I did. I'm getting these out to you. It's just taking a little bit longer. Again, maplemotors.com, finance and shipping, detailed pictures, and every Monday we put on new rides. Thanks for watching.